Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading from May 23rd through the 29th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Now let's see, Virgo. Okay, the overall energy for the reading, the Four of Pentacles, having a hard time to let go of something or certain things. We'll see. In the recent past, the Justice card, the Four of Wands, the Death card. Something came to a close here. Something came to an end. It does seem like there's a commitment here that's carrying a balanced kind of an energy, but that might have ended in terms of maybe no more balance. I don't know. In the current situation, the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. Well, there's love here, blooming like spring, you know, kind of like, oh, there it is. And I feel like it's being experienced, possibly on both sides. There's definitely an opening towards experiencing this and bringing this to the table on both sides. Yours and someone that kind of plays with this energy too here with you. In the immediate future, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Empress, someone is kind of like, look, I don't want for things to end here. I don't know where the hell this energy came from, but it seems like there's at least a fear of something coming to an end, and someone's kind of like, no, it's not going to happen. No. I don't think that things are coming to an end. I feel like there's the fear of that. But I don't know. Let's clarify. Let's see. Did I wake you up? Excuse me. Where's my... They're all here except for Felix, or I don't see him. He usually finds a box to sleep on. And I have a box that I'm dragging, moving it because... he loves that freaking box, and I have to move it because it's a box that has something for the basement, and it's been there for quite a while, but he made it his, and I'm like, what? Oh, man. My Virgo boy. I'm gonna steal his box away from him. This is the energy. Having a hard time letting it go. Four of Pentacles, you get the World card, the Five of Swords, the Hermit. You're showing up with an energy of, what are you talking about? I let it go already. I released that, whatever that is to you. No, not really. I mean, I don't believe you because the Five of Swords is here. You're showing up as telling me, so first there's an energy that you're kind of clinging on to, like, I'm never gonna let this go kind of a thing. And then I come and tell you, Virgo, it's still there. And you're like, no, it's not. I released it. I let go. I'm, look, no hands. Five of Swords is here. So I'm gonna be like, I don't know what the hell you did, but it's still there. So you're still kind of having a hard time to let go of something, even though you may try to convince me or you even that no, that's not true. Let me do the Justice card in the recent past. Eight of Wands, Page of Swords, Two of Wands. This is putting something out there in terms of an energy and kind of waiting for something. It's like the boomerang effect, right? You throw it in, you wait for it to come back. It's the same thing. You're putting an energy out there, possible communication, not much, but just enough to maybe come back. It doesn't, no, it's never a guarantee that something comes back, though. It doesn't work like that with energy. With the boomerang, yeah, but energy is not boomerangs. Because I see you waiting and waiting and waiting, you know. Possibly whatever you put out was to try to make something better, to fix something. I don't see it coming through though, coming back. You know, let's do the Four of Wands. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. Things were okay here. There's this partnership between two people, and it seems like each of you brings something good to the table. Now, I don't know what this is. Commitment could be just about anything. It doesn't have to be romantic necessarily. Could be you working with someone in here. It doesn't matter. I see good matching energies between two people, but something changed. The dynamic changed at some point. I'm not seeing it change for the better necessarily. So I don't know. Let's see the Death card. Two of Swords, Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Something may have ended here despite someone's desire of still wanting to make things work. So there's this ending that's coming through, and it causes a lot of confusion because it's the opposite of something that someone wants. So it's like you're telling me, you're coming to me, and you're telling me we're ending this today. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? Why? You know? I don't see this ending. I mean, I see it coming, but I don't see it sticking necessarily. So I see the energy being thrown in there, but I don't see it actually finalized, you know, because there's a resistant energy to it. So let's do the Ace of Cups in the current situation. Whoa, the Lovers, the Hierophant, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so this is possibly love. It's a very deep one at that. And I feel like this connection is teaching you a lot. It's kind of like an equal exchange of learning through this connection. There's definitely a new sense of love in it, because I don't see this as being a new connection. I see it more as love showing up in a different way, you know. I'm not going to say better because it's not about that, but it's love at the end of the day. It's just showing up different than before, you know, kind of like it has multiple colors, and then you were under this color and then it changed colors. It's still good, still love, you know, just different nuances. Let's do the Page of Wands in the current situation. The Sun, the Justice card, the Three of Wands. That's beautiful energy, because, I mean, the energy it's very similar to what went on in the past there, but it's different in the way that it's approached and experienced. The energies are very similar. The way it was handled then and now, very different, you know? I don't see much damage being done in the past, but enough to possibly lead to this, hey, we're done here, what? You know? And then something is being almost like rebirth. There's a rebirth of something here. Because the perception is different, the way you feel about it, the way they feel about it. I don't know, there's something very different to this energy. The Three of Wands there, maybe it's not coming through in the physical, the way it's experienced and felt in the energetical, very different and very intense and very nice. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. I mean, the Justice, balanced, equal give and take for sure. Knight of Wands, let's see. The Judgment card, the Chariot, the Page of Wands, and there is a response. So think of it like this. I have no idea what's happening physically here, by the way. You could be not even talking to one another. Energetically speaking, you're on the same frequency. You're meeting halfway, definitely. You're bringing something to the table, big ass energy of happiness, love, all sorts of good things, love in all shapes and colors. And then I see them directly responding to that with a very similar energy. Whew, this is a lot. Look, even when energy is beautiful, when it's intense, it's like, oh my God, what the hell is happening here? You know, it's a lot. But it's beautiful. Let's get going to the immediate future, because there's something going on here. Nine of Wands. Let's see what's up. The Fool, the Nine of Wands again, the Five of Pentacles. All right, so someone's scared to take a chance here. That's why the resistance is there on their side. So someone wants to open up, wants to take a chance, wants to be 100% in, but for some reason there's a blockage there. And that blockage is theirs because it's called fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of what the hell, I'm opening up now, what if in 5 minutes this thing is gone? Well, then you don't open up to anything and you just kind of sit there and live life like that. You tell me how fun that is, you know? Instead of just approaching that freaking fear that's in the way and that's creating this for you. Let's do the Ten of Swords. In the immediate future, the Seven of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Six of Cups. You're 10 steps ahead. You know, this fear is not only leading you into a place of closing off, but it's leading you into a place of, well, okay, but if I have to move on, oh, I know exactly what to do. And I know, you know, you're not even in the ending of something. You're 10 steps ahead into what you're going to do 10 years from now, when all of this is going to be gone at some point. So you're anticipating the ending of it before it even happens. That's the fear. And usually that creates the story that we're going to fall into. Remember, we create our reality. And if we create it based off of fear, you can blame all you want, the exterior circumstances. You can be like, no, it happened because of that, not because I created it. What are you talking about? Okay. Yeah. You tell yourself that, you know? So stay here. Stay here now. Don't go 10 years ahead. Don't just stay with them, with these energies. Don't anticipate how things are going to unfold because you're anticipating based on a fear. That's actually stopping you from experiencing all of this that's coming through. Let's do the Empress in the immediate future. The Eight of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords. It's a mess. It's a mess. For some reason, you're falling from a place of equal give and take, beautiful energy being exchanged into fear, and that just takes this apart like no tomorrow. Because it's probably not happening in the physical, but you're just experiencing at an energetic level, you're kind of like, that's crap, I needed to see it and touch it in order for me to believe it, as if you're not feeling it. But you are feeling it. But that's the problem. If you're feeling it too much, fear steps in. And then you give your power to your fear. And then look at the scenario you created. A mess. You know, 10 steps ahead into the mess. Where the situation is clearly ending. Clearly. There's no doubt, you know, in this scenario that you're creating. You're up in your head about it in that ending there. Yeah, it's you're creating a whole different story here, you know? And it starts with this Five of Pentacles. It starts with your own abandonment wound, basically, where you're giving me a whole set of possibilities, but all of them end with an ending, you know? Very different energy from the current one. So let's see what the universe has to close it off. The Three of Swords, the Hierophant, the Devil. You got two choices here. You know, choosing pain or choosing... I don't even know how to describe that, but it's definitely the energy that's kind of flowing in the current situation for you energetically. You know, it's like, do you trust the divine or do you function through your pain? Two choices. And I feel like your answer so far in your life was, let's function through our own pain. Let's establish certain patterns, certain limited beliefs, and let's function through those. And of course, you didn't do it consciously. We all do it. We don't even know how the hell we're ending up growing up and functioning in all of our relationships through certain patterns that we don't even know they're there. But it's a matter of choice. At some point, when you start realizing what's happening and how you've been functioning, it's a matter of choice. There's a part of you that's hurting, that needs healing. Are you going to go there to heal it, or are you going to function through that pain, through those limited beliefs? You know, two choices. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.